This was unnecessary in my opinion, but I kinda liked it. The new Henry Danger movie. Okay, so I'm gonna spoil how the show ended, even though it's been 5 years now. So the show ended with people thinking that Kid Danger died on a mission, saving the city of Swellview from a giant blimp. And then the blimp crashed into a mountain, and people thought that Kid Danger died in that accident, when in fact he didn't. So while people in his hometown thought he died, Henry Danger, aka Kid Danger, Henry Hart, whatever, moved to the North Pacific in a fictional city called Dystopia. They should have named it Disturbia, but and basically he's become a superhero there, no longer Captain Man's sidekick. He's his own hero, and his best friend Jasper is his sidekick. And they're actually famous in Dystopia. They get brand deals and everything. And Henry kind of lets the fame go to his head to the point where he kind of undervalues Jasper's contributions to the team. Kind of like what Henry was experiencing in the original show when he was Captain Man's sidekick. But anyways, there's this 12-year-old girl named Missy who is a big Kid Danger fan. She's got all the merch, all the posters, everything. And then she steals this machine from a top secret lab. And then the machine is supposed to bring back people, dead or alive, to wherever you're at. And she uses it to bring back Henry / Kid Danger. And then she explains that, I brought you back from the dead. And then he explains, no, I was never dead. I faked it so that I could start a new life in a new place and be my own hero and no longer a sidekick. And then she was like, come on, you gotta help us here because my town is very bad and it's got a lot of crime and we need a hero to help us. And Henry is reluctant at first, but then the girl, she has like a whole book full of different like fan fiction because she's a diehard fan. And she's made endless stories, like scenarios of her and Henry and even Jasper and different characters from the Henry Danger universe. And the machine takes Henry and the girl throughout countless of different stories that were fan fictions. In most of the stories, they have like some evil entity chasing them. Most of the time, it's an evil version of Piper, Henry's sister, who is kind of like this weird zombie vampire thing. And then if she bites you, you also turn into a weird vampire zombie thing. And then she bit Franchini, who was played by Ariana Grande's brother, Frankie Grande. He turned into like this weird zombie reptile creature and he looked disturbing. That was scary. But yeah, eventually throughout this entire experience, Henry learns how important it is to like not undervalue Jasper and to be humble, I guess. Because by the end of the movie, he ends up staying with the girl in her hometown and fighting crime there. And then he's the hero and she's the sidekick. And Henry makes Jasper the hero of Dystopia, no longer underestimating his contributions to the team. And yeah, that's basically the movie. I said it was unnecessary just because like, I don't think we needed it. Because the whole message of the movie was basically like, hey, even though you're a big hero now, don't forget the sidekick who helped you fight crime. And it's like, did we or did we not see Henry Hart be a sidekick for the last 6 years on his original TV show? Is that not the original story? After all those years being a sidekick and going through all that struggle and faking your death because of the pressures of being a sidekick, once you become a hero, why would you let the fame of being a hero make you forget all the struggle you dealt with being a sidekick on the original show for all those years? So yeah, that's why I felt it was unnecessary, but I said I liked it because it did focus a lot on Jasper's feelings and Jasper's character, who I said was always very underrated in the original show. He was made fun of a lot, and I didn't like it. I do like the tone of this new movie because it's a lot darker and heavier than the original show, which made me like it even more. Because like with the Thundermans and its various reboots, like the tone of everything stayed the same, which is why I felt so weird. Like as they got older, the storylines didn't really get more serious. It was just kind of like the same tone all the time, and it felt very hard for me to take them seriously when they were like trying to be serious. The tone was just off for that show. But anyways, for fans of the original Henry Danger show, Charlotte is not there in the new movie. Captain Man is not there until the very, very end. The movie ends on a cliffhanger. Does that mean that we're gonna get like another Henry Danger movie or another Henry Danger TV show? Can they go longer? Because even when I saw the trailers for the Henry Danger movie, I was like, he got old. I mean, I know Jace Norman, who plays Henry Hart, he's only like 3 years older than me in real life, but I was like, he got old. Like, wow. Even the kids on the Thundermans, I never once said, ooh, they got old. Because the show was just so like, but Henry, I was like, wow. I don't know how much longer they can go or if we're gonna get more Henry Danger stuff, more Henry Danger content, but I'll keep a lookout for that. As for the new Henry Danger movie, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I like the story. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Bye!